again to Retalk Podcast with Mr. Lemma and the crew. You dig? So you can see the topic. It's crazy. You know, a lot of people think that hey, if we get in a committed relationship that is going to prevent us from being cheated on. And that's the furthest from the truth. Before we get into it, guys, remember to like the video, put on the notification bell to know when I upload, and share, leave a comment, even dislike the video if you don't like what I'm saying. But be engaging. When you come over here to read our podcast with Mr. Lemma, you dig? So, without further ado, let's get into the meat of the matter. Let's get into the meat of the matter about this young lady expressing what a lot of women don't express. So let's go.
Excuse my hair, it's finna get braided. But when y'all cheat on us, we be crying and we gonna keep bringing it up to make you feel bad because at the end of the day, we cheat too. Y'all just ain't gonna never catch us. My husband ain't never called me cheating, and he probably never will. And when he see this video, I'm gonna tell him it was fake. But y'all would never catch us cheating because we real slick and we real smooth with it. So really, when y'all cheat, we get extra excited. We be so happy that you did it. So when you catch us, if you catch us, because we real sneaky like some cats, then we could just keep saying that it's your fault that we did it. The whole time we've been doing it the whole time. Just giving y'all some tea. Y'all better grab them phones and I ain't gonna tell you how to get in it. I ain't gonna tell y'all that. You better figure it out. But we just like to make y'all feel bad. We got, Joe and James and all them on the side too. But you don't know because you are doing your thing. We in the house doing our thing. So just a little tea for y'all. We on that. We ain't faithful either. And y'all know that. Y'all know we ain't. Shit. Video is for all.
Yeah, I know that we ain't shit. Yeah, bitches know they ain't shit. Alright, so let's break this video down. This is basically women bringing to light, or a woman bringing the perspective of many women to light that most women don't talk about because they want to keep the illusion, they want to keep the dream alive, they want to keep the fantasy alive. So a lot of women aren't going to say this, but shout out to her for coming on the front page and expressing what most women actually think. Because guys tend to believe that once they are in a monogamous relationship with a woman, that it's all him. It's a case where because we agree to a monogamous relationship, that this woman is going to withhold that commitment. No, don't get me wrong. A woman can withhold, a woman can maintain, a woman can follow, but you have to be a man. Now, check this. When it comes to monogamy, monogamy is very, very new. Monogamy was created. It's a concept that was created by the government, basically, because it dated back in the days where guys weren't getting any women. They were basically just living, going through the paces. And you have kings, generals, big guys, the men who had all the women. You read about it even in the Bible. You read about Solomon and his wives and concubines. So polygamy isn't anything new when you really look at it. But this was you call it now, epidemic, especially because of the population. The population was not thriving as much because not because a guy have, 10 wives, 20 wives means you're going to have sex with all of it. Not going to, especially if he's a very important person with a lot of things to do. So you find that not all of these women were pregnant, right? So that's an issue when it comes to population, right? No, to balance out that, put it in law. Say, hey, each man can get a woman till they even make it illegal here in modern day America, where it's illegal to have more than one wife. It's against the law. Polygamy is illegal because they want to keep things on a level playing field where every sucker have a chance. So yeah, that's how monogamy came about. Now that concept doesn't take away the fact that we aren't monogamous, but because of indoctrination and the status quo, it is normalized. So now once and ones think that, hey, I just have to get a girl and marry her, have kids, and live happily ever after. That's a dream that Disney, Walt Disney sells the public, and all these Warner Bros. And all these media outlets that portray a certain type of concept to the masses in order to program them to think a certain way. Now, at the end of the day, when you break down the human anatomy, especially the mental part, and when you take away, the work, everything that society has created, and just put everything down to natural orders. Our main purpose here is to live as one and reproduce, multiply, take care of the earth. So that's simple. Everything else is extra we added on based on quote unquote intelligence and civilization, all these things. So when you look at the nitty gritty now, we are sexual beings. The reason why we're sexual beings is in order to maintain the population. So when one is going to come and say, hey, you're limited to one woman for the rest of your life, it's crazy. Rough talk. It's crazy. But the thing is, because other people want to live up to status quo, and monogamy is strongly tied into religion, Christian religion to be specific. No shots, just stating facts. But monogamy is tied into religion. So you have a case where people feel a way about expressing themselves and going for what they want, especially men, not men, but males. Guys tend to want to please their family. Guys tend to want to maintain the status quo, please the woman also, because they want to fulfill this fantasy. So guy meets girl, guy likes girl. Girl says, the only way you can be with me is you are with me alone. Especially if this guy already had women. So guy drops multiple women to be with one woman in order to maintain the concept of monogamy. At the end of the day, you never went in that relationship. You notice, went in that relationship because You went in the relationship. You never create a relationship because you're following the woman's lead. And so you went in the relationship, in her relationship, following her rules, and then you you factory reset to your normal settings. And this is when you're out with your friends, or you see someone, or you're on social media, and you start flirting, and start entertaining, or you start having sex. So you say, "Oh, you're cheating," and the reason why you're doing this is because you are afraid of losing out, and you feel pressured to maintain the fantasy that you have created with this woman. So you're going to sneak around. And guys, don't get it twisted. I used to be this person. I used to do this. I used to do this. I was a guy who was in a relationship with a woman and cheated on her multiple times. Not the relationship where guys, went in the relationship because it threatened them. I orchestrated that, but I still thought that monogamy is something that I had to do. And then when the natural order of things played out, I had to keep on asking myself, why I can't be the guy who just sticks to one person. And growing up, I've always seen and heard, people pushing this whole, I'm a one burner type of guy. That means you want to talk to one person, and that was the maintenance of the status quo, because people wanted to look like they're doing the right thing. People wanted to be accepted and liked. So indoctrination, came off, but deep down, I know that I knew that this is for me. But because there's a sheep mentality, and you think I have to follow suit, I have to play the part and do whatever everybody else is doing. And then on the flip side, where you expect the woman to do the same thing. And guys even take it a step further, trying to find virgin girls, women with 0 to 1 to none sexual partners, in order to trick themselves that they stand a better chance not getting cheated on, because they have a quote unquote pure woman, a woman who hasn't been ran through, a woman who doesn't have a lot of mileage or experience, thinking that, hey, that is going to stop the natural order of things. You have to understand, we are sexual beings. So every day you step your foot out the door. And nowadays you don't have to step your foot out the door. We have a thing we call the phone. We have a thing we call the phone. We have a thing we call social media. This is the most connected we've ever been in history. Mechanically. And I'm talking about the spiritual connections. I'm talking about the mechanical connection that we have here. You want to talk to someone, you're in America, you want to talk to someone in Timbuktu, and all you have to do is dial a number and press call, and that is it. So we are connected more than ever before, which makes it way easier for people to connect. So you, having this facade in your brains, thinking that, hey, once I marry this girl and we decide or we agree that, hey, we're gonna be faithful and committed, that tomorrow when you step out the door, either one of you are going to find or see or come across someone that you find whether physically attractive, sexually attractive, or both. And this is a lie that we keep on telling ourselves. So you can't have one without the other. Because monogamy comes from cheating. You can't have cheating if you don't have monogamy. Because with polygamy, everything is known, everything is open. There's no, running, there's no sneaking around. Because this is who I am. This is what I'm about. You accept it and you work with the women who are willing to go along with your program, willing to accept you for who you are, not you compromising who you are in order to fulfill an agenda or feed an ego. And the reason why guys go into monogamous relationship is also based off insecurity. Insecurity, not because you want to spend the rest of your life with this woman, but because you don't want anybody else to get her. You want to have her by yourself. And that's a defect of monogamy also, where you think you own the person. I'm yours or you're mine, and she's my girl or he's my man. My. And the moment I step back, realize that I came in this world alone, I will die alone. Nothing is wrong with that. But because of attachment and insecurities, people want that form of control over someone in order to make them feel whatever they make them feel. Because as well as things be, I never had that mindset, to be honest. I back in the days I had this I would say this jealousy when a woman that I was in I would say I was with was entertaining someone else, until I came to the realization that a woman is going to always search for attention, because attention is currency to women. You have to understand it as a man, where no matter, even if you're in a relationship, a monogamous relationship, and you're with this woman for 20, 30 odd years, best believe that woman have gotten some form of attention and entertained some form of attention by someone, whether male or female, somewhere down the line, that you would consider cheating, that they would never do in front of you. Because cheating is something that you wouldn't do in front of the person. Just like how you would be in an exam and they say no cheating, because you don't want to be looking on the paper or looking for the answer in front of the teacher. So cheating is whatever you wouldn't do in front of the person who have set the standard, right? So cheating doesn't necessarily have to be sex. That's where a lot of guys have it twisted, where he thinks that because she haven't had sex with someone means she had cheated, or you, because you haven't had sex with someone, you have cheated. But there is phone sex, there's just flirting. There, you can even kiss, fraternize with someone and not have sex. But cheating isn't just sex or intercourse. So whatever you wouldn't do in front of that person that you would quote unquote be cheating on. But when we talk about polygamy, there's no cheating because this person is aware that that is how you are. They have accepted it. So nothing is a surprise. Nothing is a secret. So you were thinking that, marrying this woman is good. And the lady she even said it in the video. If my husband sees this, because we're gonna play the video again. If my husband sees this, I'll tell him it's fake. And that sounds like she have a very naive woman who sounds like a woman. She have a naive man who believes in whatever she says. That's another mistake that guys take, where they take whatever a woman says at face value because they know how gullible you guys are. They will just believe whatever they tell them. But let's run the video again.
All the men out there, because I got brothers and I got cousins. When y'all cheat on women, we be crying. And excuse my hair, it's finna get braided. But when y'all cheat on us, we be crying and we gonna keep bringing it up to make you feel bad because at the end of the day, we cheat too. Y'all just ain't gonna never catch us. My husband ain't never called me cheating, and he probably never will. And when he see this video, I'm gonna tell him it was.
Listen, pay attention to the words caught, catch. Her husband haven't caught her cheating. This is the thing with polygamy. There is no getting caught. There is no catching. Because from the get-go, this woman already has the knowledge of the type of man you are. So if she is to get some information that you are with another woman at the moment or something like that, there is no catching. She's, oh yeah, that's just him doing what he's doing. And that's it. There's no getting angry, getting mad, getting upset. You might have women who probably get jealous, because when women are in love with their man, they're territorial to an extent. But there's not going to be any disrespect or anything like that, because that's just how it is. So there's no getting caught. But the reason why a lot of guys sneak around in the first place is because, as I said, they didn't set the standard from the jump. They never let this woman know what the deal is. And also thinking that you're going to lose out on this woman if I'm to be honest with her. She's going to leave me. She's not going to accept what I'm doing or what I have going on, because she said she's not sharing me, and she have to have me by herself. And this is you taking what she's saying at face value, believing all this emotional rhetoric, not knowing that if you were man enough to say that in the get-go, chances are she would have still be with you, because she would have respected the fact that you are man enough to come clean from the jump. I don't know. You have a lot of women who probably would say, oh no, I'm not having that. Few of them would double back after saying that, because they would realize the value that they're missing out on. So women will actually omit their rules. Women will break their rules and standards for an actual man that she wants to be with. And other guys don't know that. Other guys haven't experienced that. And I have experienced that after reaching a point in my life, saying that hey, I don't want to be the type of guy that's sneaking around, and I don't want I want to do my thing my way whenever I want, when I want, talk to who I want, be with who I want, and whoever is going to be with me has to accept it, and it has to not have to, in a sense where you're going to stay with me and accept it. No, you have the freedom to leave or stay. But if you stay, you have to accept it. And if you don't accept it, you have to leave. It's that simple. But other guys don't have the balls to say that to her, give her the ultimatum. So the easier route, which is actually a harder route, because it's very hard to lie, it's very hard to sneak around. Even though, back then when I was, sneaking around and cheat. I wouldn't even say sneak around because I was living by myself, but not giving certain information. It was tiring. So let's continue.
Fake. But y'all would never catch us cheating because we're real slick and we're real smooth with it. So really when y'all cheat, we get extra excited. We be so happy that you did it. So when you catch us, if you catch us, because we real.
Yeah, sure, with that, because especially when it comes to the phone, when it comes to guys in women's DM and in women's inbox and stuff, women are really smooth with it because they'll save your name as some crazy name that throws the guy off, and they'll be talking codes, probably have some hidden conversation or hidden habits. I don't know, but women are really smooth. She's not wrong. She's not lying.
Sneaky like some cats. Then we could just keep saying it. It's your fault that we did it. The whole time we've been doing it the whole time. Just giving y'all some tea. Y'all better grab them phones and I ain't gonna tell you how to get in it. I ain't gonna tell y'all that. You better figure it out. But we just like to make y'all feel bad. We got, Joe and James and all them on the side too. But you don't know because you are doing your thing. We in the house doing our thing. So just a little tea for y'all. We on that. We ain't faithful either. And y'all know that. Y'all know we ain't. Shit. Video is for.
So y'all know we ain't shit. But yeah, you guys. So listen. Not saying anything is wrong with monogamous relationship, right? That's what you want for you. But ask yourself the question, why? Why do I want a monogamous relationship? Especially if you're the type of guy who likes multiple women. Especially if you're the type of guy who, you have a eye for variety. You have to be honest with yourself. Real talk. You can't be out here, following these women's lead, making them give you ultimatums and threatening. Say, oh well, if you don't do this, this won't happen, or whatever. That's you being weak. That's you pedestalizing. Because it comes back to you. You have to focus on you. What do you want? Ask yourself that. What do I want? And is this woman who is with me giving me what I want? If not, get rid of her. It's simple. But that comes from having an abundance mindset. Because masculinity, monogamy has a lot to do with scarcity mindset. When you really look at it, a lot of guys think that this is the best I can get, and she is this heaven sent, one of a kind woman. I have to do everything in my power to keep her. She's a woman of my dreams. I don't know where I'm gonna find you again. Find another woman like you and all this shit. Guys, listen. There are millions, billions of women on the planet. Trust me. There isn't any shortage of them. Just as there isn't shortage of these suckers that will follow the woman's lead. There isn't shortage of them. So, that being said, focus on what you want. And if you meet a woman and she's not giving you what you want, she's not following your lead, find the next one who will. It's that simple. You will. And it's called numbers game. A lot of guys are lazy. We hear this a lot too. We'll try to make it work. We'll try to make it work. That comes from the scarcity mindset where you'll find someone that you're not even compatible with in the first place. But because you don't know when you're gonna get another woman again. You're like, well, we've gotta make it work. And there you are now with a woman who isn't necessarily 100% on your program. Or you have a woman who has her program and her agenda, and you're following her. And you're just happy to have attention from a woman. You're happy to have some, free sex. So you'll sacrifice your masculinity, you'll sacrifice your integrity and honor just for some pussy. Right? When you could have get rid of her, play the numbers game, find a woman who wants what you want, and then get her on your program. And you follow what you want, what you are about. But that takes a lot of work. A lot of guys are lazy, very lazy. So it's easier to kick your feet up and let the woman lead. And that's another reason why women end up cheating, because yeah, it's crazy out here, guys. Trust me, it's really crazy. And the good thing is, you have the power to change. You have the power to design the type of life you want, design the type of lifestyle you want. You have all the power. A lot of guys are listening to these crazy red pill guys on the internet talking about, oh, you don't have any value, and women were born with their value. You gotta make some money and look a certain type of way, and all this jibber jabber. Foolishness. Foolishness, guys. You have the power to create the type of life you want, but it takes work. And you have to love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you will be living a life through someone else's perspective. And it goes across the board, whether it's relationship, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's your work. You have to design the type of life that you want in order to live life abundantly. So learn some game, find a mentor, be consistent, love yourself, take care of yourself, and do what you want. It's that simple, man. That simple, but it's just a quick one. You know how we go. If you haven't seen my previous video, please check it out. Remember to hit that bell, subscribe, drop a comment. And all you opposees, let me hear what you think in the comment. Yeah. This is Mr. Lemma back again with another one on E-Talk Podcast. Peace.